What's up, Mullen fans? Happy Friday. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hit that like button, subscribe so you get more content coming from me. Just want to give you a quick video on some updates, as well as let you know what I think the shorts were trying to do with Mullen today. And also another very interesting update that I don't think no one is talking about right now with Mullen stock. So let's get right into it. As part of a letter of agreement, LOA, signed between the parties, EV Technologies will license Mullen Advanced Energy Operations, its battery improving technology, and any related intellectual property rights. EV Technology will also assign MAEO the rights to all contracts, government contracts, and purchase orders relating to the technology. Mullen added that EV Technology may grant a limited exclusive license to the technology to a third party specifically for the United Arab Emirates. In addition, Mullen will pay Lawrence Harge $50,000 and an additional $5 million once the definitive agreements are completed, and that $5 million will be going towards business operations. Now let's get into this really quickly, what the shorts are doing with Mullen stock. As you know, it did get up as high as 13 cents per share. There's massive volume today, over 600 million shares being traded. But the abnormal thing about today is that the off-exchange volume is lower. The off-exchange volume at the time of this recording is not even 55% on the day. And we're used to seeing over 70% on the daily basis. And with that being said, I think shorts are doing everything in their power to get Mullen Automotive to close under 10 cents, trying to make it a fourth day in a row for the stock to be under 10 cents and to force Mullen getting delisted. And as I recently shared with you all in a different video, the failure to deliver for the end of March was updated, and there's a lot of naked shorting still going on at these lower prices. Shorts are relentless, trying to finish Mullen off. Something very abnormal just caught my eye recently, and that is the retail ownership. Now, I use Webull as my trading app, and when I go to Mullen's profile and take a look at the ownership of shares, you have the insiders, you have institutional investors, and then there's a section that says others, and that is usually for retail investors. So on my Webull app, it says that others or retail investors has 91% ownership. And as far as I know, it gets updated monthly. But actually, before making this video here today, I did call Webull and asked them how accurate that is. And what I was told is that they get this information straight from the exchange so we can view it in real time. Now, I also know that the outstanding shares for Mullen has recently been updated. Over 3 billion shares outstanding. So it could be somewhat off, but still a very high percentage of retail ownership. I did a video actually some months ago. I'll leave it up on the screen. But I did a video on retail ownership being at 81% at the time, and I actually broke down all the numbers between institutional investors, insiders, and it all seemed to add up accurately to a T. The retail ownership on my brokerage app has only been increasing over the months, coming from 81% now at 91%. And that is very interesting, looking at the amount of failure to deliver data for Mullen stock, as well as the amount of volume going off exchange. Today we see over 600 million shares traded, and also a drop in off exchange volume. So that means more volume is now on the lit exchange instead of off of it. And many are awaiting, obviously, for Lawrence Harge to update us with a live view of, his products being displayed on vehicles, as well as a big announcement coming on Monday as per him. If Mullen closes over 10 cents to close out the week, that would just give investors even more momentum going into next week, where there's a possible big announcement. And just my opinion, I do believe that the off exchange volume will be very high on Monday to try and suppress Muln stock. But we also know the bulls can step in and change that. And as I mentioned, Muln did get as high as 13 cents on the day. And now it is starting to form a flag pattern, which is also bullish. If the bulls keep momentum up going into next week, Muln could curl up and get another pop towards this 13-cent level. As I mentioned about the RSIs, we were trying to get a move like this back in October, but obviously shorts are playing with this 10-cent level, causing the RSI to go sideways. We got a pop with news, and also looking at the TTM squeeze, it is ready to rip. Maybe Monday's news will be the catalyst to finally cause this TTM squeeze to cross over and get another big move to the upside. That's all I got for this one. Hope y'all find this information valuable. If you enjoyed this content, hit that like button, consider subscribing, stay charged up, and I'll catch y'all the next one. I'm gone.
Go. Blessed in abundance. Look who raised from the dungeon. Still come through when the